Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Adenike Olatubosu, and it's so great to have you guys here. As always, thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like, to share, and to subscribe to this channel, and click on that notification bell. So yeah, continuing from our pregnancy series, I wanted to serve you guys up so that I will not be giving you the ones that I went through. So I just decided that today I'm going to interview two amazing, beautiful, splendid, exceptional, sweet, lovely, brilliant, wonderful, pregnant sisters. Yes, and I'm sure you're going to enjoy today's video because the both of them are both in their second trimester, and also it's their second babies. Oh my god. So we'll be able to talk about how two pregnancies are not the same. So we're going to see if it's really true, or as per say I don't get one pikin before, I don't be professional. So don't give me any advice. Let me be on my own. Anyway, okay, so without further ado, let me just dive right into today's conversation. To my right is Mrs. Chukwuemeka Opeyemi. Thank God. I'm just so happy for the both of them because they were both, when I was pregnant, they were both part of the reason why I survived that journey. And to my left, I have Mrs. Toyi Benson. Please help me welcome the both of them to the show. Is it a show?
Hello.
Hi. So yes, so that we'll not waste our time. The first question will be second trimester. I heard that because for me throughout the first trimester I had morning sickness. Like I was having nausea. I wasn't throwing up. I was nauseated like almost throughout the day. But then when I entered the second trimester, it was different. Like the morning sickness left and all of that. So I just want to ask, like, is it the same thing for you? Do you have any sickness, any morning sickness, and how is this one? Like, do you still have those sicknesses now?
Okay, for me, for the very first one, I didn't have. Even this one, I can't remember having one since
How about you, Miss Benson?
Okay, so for me, for my first child, in fact, I was lounging, nothing from the beginning to the end. I didn't even know the difference between morning sickness. I didn't know the difference between first and second trimester. Everything was just same, like cool, not throwing up, nothing.
Oh my
I'll
God.
cook my food and eat by myself. But this one, okay, my first trimester, I'm not like I throw up, but when I want to brush, once I just get a little bit deep into my throat, I tend to throw up. And it's not like I feel nauseous. It's just something I trigger, maybe why try this.
Okay. And that's beautiful then. Then the second question, mood swing. Mood swing. Are you happy, sad, angry under 1 hour? Three different moods under 1 hour. Please let me know. Let's start from this basic.
Okay, mood swing. My first child, like I said, nothing. I was normal, except that you see a protein. So me.
Yeah.
But for this one, okay, I would say I have a bit of it. Yeah, sometimes I'm very emotional, overthinking, but I don't get it all out. I don't react, but within me, I could just start thinking and overthinking at the point. But because I have knowledgeable about it, so I try to put it in check and not throw it on people.
But at that point, somebody match your leg, you go.
I won't be cranky because I'm conscious of it. I already know that my emotions are not in the way it used to be, so I try to put it in check. I'm very conscious of it.
How about you? How's the mood been?
Okay, so what I would just say is that this has really given me the meaning of no pregnancy is the same.
Yes.
I get cranky very easily, very easily. In fact, everything pisses me off. In fact, I can say that, I don't know, it's not really like my very first one, all through from the very first day, I was strengthened, I was okay, I was busy, I was fine. But this one, a little work, much rest. So it's really not the same.
Oh my days. So I think I'm going to have like two more questions. And the first one is about the craving. Craving. Like I don't think I had any weird cravings, babe. Like anyways, there are sometimes I just wish the way I read it or the way I see it in movies in the midnight, I just wake my husband to start looking for Yaslifa's food. You understand? So he's always with me when I read it, but then I didn't really have any this thing. So let me start from Mrs. Chikomita. How is your cravings like?
I know for my first child, I could take raw pepper on ice cream.
No.
Yes.
Pardon my laughter.
Yes, it was like that. But for this one, anything goes.
Oh my god.
Anything goes. And for that first child, I know I was going from one mama put to another. Yes, from one mama put. For this one, it's just once in a while, I don't want to eat what I cook myself. I want to eat from another person. But that one, wow. Mama put, and it has to be very peppery. As in, when I say peppery, it must be raw. The pepper must be raw. It was like that for me.
So the reverse is the case for me.
For you.
For my first child, I'll cook, like I said earlier, I'll cook my food. And whatever I feel like, I'll go to the market, buy, cook, go through the process of making, prepping and cooking and eating. And I will eat very, very well. Like I can eat 8 wraps of moi moi, tofele, tobono. That's my first child. But for this one, last week, I was in an eatery, like especially which I ordered for banga soup and pounded yam. Because the guy was taking time and I was anticipating this food would soon come. By the time other guests who were coming and mine hasn't come yet, I had to excuse myself because I knew that if this food stayed too long, I would not want to eat it again. So by the time the food came and I saw it back, oh my god. The anxiety, I mean the love for the food just left me as in.
Just went out.
If not for the fact that they agreed to pack the food, I would have wasted like thousands. I mean a lot of money.
Oh
So my cravings these days something else. Like I saw on somebody's status Gizdodo yesterday. I was like, I wanted Gizdodo. I started calling all my friends. Please, you know where they sell Gizdodo? And they all said no. I just had to control myself. I think basically, these things happen, but the ability to be able to put it in check, it's really, really key. It's helpful because we've seen, like she said, some people will wake their husband up in the midnight and say they want one jollof rice. It happens to me, I won't lie to you, but I put it in check, I'm like, how about it here? So I'll just manage myself. Once that, it's just a few seconds or maybe minutes. Once that time pass, you'll be fine. So I have this one, I have cravings, I won't lie to you. And I eat a lot of agbalumo. I can eat like 15 pieces of agbalumo at a go. Now, agbalumo, in the beginning was garden egg. I can eat same garden egg. I was craving, anyway I see garden egg, I'll buy. Thank God it's a good craving for me this time around. So
at least it's fruit.
God has been helping me to put it in check. But there is craving for this one. But that first one, anything I see, I will cook, I will eat. But this one, if I cook my food, I won't be able to eat it. I want to wait for people to be around me so we can eat it together. And then I crave for other things. So, but luckily for me, these other things are kind of,
Very handy.
yes.
Something that you can
I
get.
can not things I want to travel out of Togo to go and buy.
Okay, one more question before we wrap up is they say during second trimester you look more beautiful. Your nails are fine. You notice that your hair is long. The day I went for antenatal,
Is it for any gender? No.
for any gender? For as you are.
Oh, really?
I don't think so.
The woman was like, "Economy mango." And me, I don't leave my own nails to be long because I work in the laboratory. So me, I just do. So how is the beauty? Have you seen that maybe you are fine? Let me start from you. Have you seen that maybe okay you are finer or your nail or your hair is growing longer?
Yes.
Oh.
My first child, my skin was glowing. So for this one too, in fact, it's even what would I call it? Something that is
More glory.
more glory. It's dripping. It's
Dripping glory.
glory.
I can
The
see
glory
that.
is dripping. Like even me, I will look at myself like, no eczema, no pimple, nothing. And I wish I can no stretch on my belly. And like I wish I can always be like that. I don't cream but yet my body and people like, are you pregnant? People don't believe. Okay, so I was told that if it's a boy, you look finer. But if it's a girl, the girl will tap your beauty. But it's not true.
Because I saw Mommy Chetachi when she was pregnant with Chetachi. She was looking dripping glory.
She was fine now.
She was
That's what I wanted to
glory.
say. She was fine. So for this one, the gender has been hiding. I'm not really starting off what is
Are you
but
serious? At this stage?
yes,
Wow.
and because he's been turning the bots to me, some child are like that. So I saw it the last time, but I want to recheck to be sure because I don't feel the way I felt the first time. But as per the beauty is same for me. In fact, it's even more. I'm more no acne, no eczema, no.
Wow.
So if it's a boy, it means that yes, true, the boys make you finer. But if it's a girl, well, glory to God.
Mommy Chetachi, please.
Well, for me, I'll say the glow is lesser this time. I'm not really feeling the way that I felt, but the first time.
I saw your picture now. I saw one picture they snapped.
But then, if I say it's lesser,
It doesn't
I've
look
had
lesser
to see some men parking beside me, even at this.
Exactly.
Like, also, you look nice.
Exactly.
Like, are you blind? Can you not see
I'm
something?
so pregnant.
So I wouldn't say whether it's lesser or more. It's just simple and okay.
I really do hope to do this again. So to round up, I'll just try and like ask you in one or two words, just advice people that are like currently trying to lose they are almost losing themselves. They're like, this pregnancy, what exactly is going on? My clothes don't fit me anymore. Did I mention that after I go to bed, I cannot wear my normal clothes in fact, so I just want one or two advices for people that are in this position, people who will still watch later that will also be pregnant.
You go first.
Okay, like she said earlier, the ability to manage yourself, the ability to handle whatever childishness that you get from your child, the first child,
From the first child, yes.
matters a lot because a child will always be a child, and especially when the child knows you will be having another to care for. They come with different tantrums, different characteristics. You don't get. So you need to tolerate them, you need to manage them, you need to indulge them, and at the same time you need to discipline them. So the ability to manage this put together
all of this together.
is what matters. I pray for strength.
We
That
need
the
our
Lord will help
husband,
us.
so like this is like
Exactly.
This is so much fun.
Exactly. That is all I just have to say.
Okay, Miss Bessie.
Okay, so for me, two things. The first thing is that prepare yourself because you never know what is coming. But you can never be fully prepared. That's another thing. So you prepare, but still leave space for allowance because some things will be beyond you. You'll be overwhelmed. There have been days I've cried that I don't want me shame. And I'm way over mid-30, trusting God for this child since like 3 years, and then the child came. And I remind myself, this is a thing of joy. So to be conscious, it's very important for you to be conscious of the joy that these gifts bring. So if you remember always, going through the process, it will make it a little bit easier. And then don't listen too much to people. People will give you different vibes
Tell me
of
about
the
that.
way their own happen. No pregnancy. Listen, no pregnancy is same. It's not same. So people just tell you a bit of theirs. Your own is not their own. Your journey, your body is not their body. So be careful of the people you listen to. That is what I would say. And then talking about the mental illness during pregnancy the mental health is very, very key. We have postpartum. There are people that they used to say that are busy when they give birth, they start behaving. It's not like they are mad. It's the crankiness, the pain, the emotional, the depression of the fact that you don't own your body again. You are not who you used to be. Your clothes don't fit. Your tummy is bulgy. You look at yourself in the mirror, you're totally a different person. You know those things. It's a phase, it will pass. I remember there was a time that I'll carry my baby, I will leave my house, I'll be walking, I won't eat, I'll be walking on the street and be scared like I'm going to die because my heart palpitates. It's just the blood flow from my body. I have to educate myself. So try and educate yourself. There's nothing wrong with you. You will be fine, you'll be alright. Once your baby come, most importantly, try to put your emotions in check. You know, my first experience has really helped me to know that, see, things will come. Pregnancy will throw all sorts at you. Please try to hold yourself. Don't send your husband into early robbery to go and look for anything somewhere. That time will pass. It will pass. Just give it a little bit of time. It will pass. I believe that God will make it easy for every one of us. Thank you so much for your time. So thank you for having us.
I should be the one saying thank you. I know you all want to have another session of this. Like, thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. So we've come to the end of today's show. Please don't forget to like, to share, and to subscribe, and click on that notification bell that is right below so that you can be getting notified as new videos and content come up. We're still going to go to the third trimester although, so don't miss out. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.